We had to get headlights on this car. It's a 2024. Any car that's, in the 20s or late 19s is good for driving. You can always buy brighter headlights. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze my brake. Use the ball of my foot. Go ahead, adjust this. Good, I'm gonna pause. Then I'm gonna move forward. I wanna look and check traffic. One of my students said driving is very peaceful at night. I do agree. You get a chance to reflect and relax. Some of you are on a graduated license, so you wouldn't be out at this time. But others of you who are over 18, you would enjoy it. And I definitely say this is very enjoyable. We'll have to go and get some petrol later. But out here driving, man, it feels so peaceful, so relaxing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get over, squeeze my brake. I have really thin sole shoes on, so my foot is very comfortable on the brake. Then I'm gonna turn, going really easy. That was a really nice turn. Gotta watch out for deer. There's no people running, hopefully not at night. Houses look nice, getting ready for holidays coming up. You see the edge line to the right. That's that white line. And you do see the broken lines to the left. You can change lanes. And I got over really easy. So that was pretty nice. This could be a still green light. This means this light has been green for a long time. So you never want to slam brakes. If you can stop safely in 3 seconds, you should. I do recommend a night drive once you feel comfortable. Go ahead and squeeze. Feeling comfortable out here is the most important thing. It can be a little bit lonely driving at night, but you get a chance to think about your goals, what do you want to do in your life, and then how you want to be successful. It's really important. Let's talk about a night drive. You feel safe. Hey, this blinking yellow. A lot of beginners almost stop in the middle of the street. This means proceed with caution. So after about 11 o'clock, this blinking light is the situation. During the day, it's not. So you can really see this blinking light, right? It's really bright. And yellow means proceed with caution. But now here's where a lot of clients that literally lose control on the road. See how curvy this road is? It's really beautiful. But where there's beauty, there's danger. So I think I gotta signal my intention. And then you wanna squeeze your brake. And I'm gonna go in slow. The second one now I'm gonna yield. I'm gonna show you what beginning drivers do. They may turn in the wrong entry. I've had students do that too. Let them go. And then I turn in and gradually accelerate. Now, I am the secondary road, so I've got to yield. And I believe, I'm not sure which way that I go. I'm not sure here. So I'm going to have to go around to the right. But this is real life here. Sometimes you don't know. I'm looking for familiar streets. I know there's a dead end here. So this could be right. Yes, you need to use your blinker in your neighborhood. So I'm looking for a familiar house. All these houses in this area look the same. So it's really hard to distinguish. Going about 20 miles an hour. See? And once you start driving, you'll know what your speed is. I think I'm headed the wrong way. I think I'm lost. This doesn't look... Ooh. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find something familiar. Turn on my brights. This area looks familiar. I think I'm lost. This doesn't look familiar. So what I'm gonna have, I may have to call a client. This neighborhood doesn't have lights. I'm lost. So I'm gonna have to turn around. Yep, that sign is telling me I'm not used to seeing that sign. So I'm gonna have to turn around. And you gotta remember landmarks in these neighborhoods. I'm gonna turn it all the way to the right. And then back up. So the thing is, when you're lost, you don't want to panic. You want to remember your way in, your way out. Here's a little bit of anxiety. We got about 50 miles left before empty. I made a left turn here. So go out this way. And you've got to reverse your direction. So that's what I would say. You should always put some fuel in or charge up before you head out. So this doesn't look familiar. And then the dead end should be to the left. And then, how do we know? Yep, there's our dead end. So I'm going to pause. And then I'm going to make a right turn. And I'm turning hand over hand. And then I turn up. Okay. I'm going to turn off my brakes. And you just want to remain calm when you're out driving in an unfamiliar area. In some of these neighborhoods in the Midwest don't have street lights. So I'm just looking. I think I'm on the right area now. I remember this open field before. I was on the other side. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm looking for a familiar. I think I'm getting close here. Is this the house? Is it? I hate these things. Look at this. No one's speeding. They speed cameras here in this area. Isn't that weird? I think I found it. All right. I'm gonna honk the horn. I think I'm good. Hey. But you got to know where you're going in these areas because all these houses look the same, and it was a little stressful, but I found my area and I made it. But then now we're gonna have to get some gas in a moment. Some beautiful houses over here, but there's not a lot of light. It's definitely hard to see. It's almost 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you are up, most of you are asleep. I should be home asleep, but I have to pick up this client. Okay. So how did I feel when I was lost? I was a little nervous. I don't come over this area frequently enough to know the route. And then when you come over at night, it's even harder. But you saw me turn around and kind of plan my route, looking for landmarks. But sometimes these streets all look the same, so that's the hard thing. And I had the brights on, then now the brights are off. Now the brights are on. Which ones do you prefer? You can't drive with the brights on all the time because you will overheat the bulbs and they'll burn out, and also you'll blind people. So you got to drive patiently and with courtesy for the other driver. And we do have to get gas. I don't want to wait till the morning, so I'm going to fill up at night. Then I'll be able to drive. We had some snow today, so that was pretty cool. It's a little slick. There were a few accidents. We're going to get more snow. Let's cut off the brights. See how they flick their lights? And that's a common courtesy. Within 500 feet, you're supposed to turn off your lights. That's one of those new Broncos. They're pretty cool. They cost about $80K, but I can't fit in those. I'm a really tall guy. And that barber's hitting me almost on the side of my head. I was really considering getting a Model Y. Tesla seems like it's pretty good. I want to get one for the channel. This driver's education. Excuse me. But that brings us up to the next point. Right around this time, you start getting tired. If you start getting tired, you're not going to want to drive. Then if you get tired like this, you got to pull over to a safe spot. Hopefully a rest area. If not, you need to pull off to the side of the road, crack your windows, and shut this vehicle off. But I have a problem when I do that. I always wake up and panic and jump. I don't know about you, but that's what happens to me when I'm out here driving to Indiana or to Kansas or to Chicago or to Iowa. You get really tired. So you got to pull over and rest because I don't want to crash at night. A lot of people don't like driving at night either. They have poor vision, chance of falling asleep, and a lot of accidents do happen at night also. You have inexperienced drivers. Those are drivers less than 10 years. And then you have the overconfident drivers. I'm not sure which one you are, but I want you to be confident when you're out here, and I need you to be safe and stay consistent. Consistency is the most important thing. Now we're going to check. We're not moving, so we're at 0. And we're waiting for this client to come out. I do a lot of services. This is included in the masterclass package to get people to drive. Watch all my videos.